baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get it, man.
Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining. My name is Simmer Misty, and today I am bringing you episode 8 of the Single Mom Life. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in with Cherish and Kody and the twins. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look and see how everyone's doing. So it looks like first we are here on Brantley, and he is looking a little bit tired, so we're just going to go ahead and get him into bed. And Bentley is also needing some rest, so Bentley can also go to bed. Cherish is looking like she is in fairly decent shape, so why don't we go ahead and get her working on the book that she started. And Kody, you need to get some rest as well, so head her on up to bed there, sir, because you could get some sleep. So we'll just hang with Cherish here and let her get some work done on her book. So as we can see, this is Cherish's new look. You guys did get to watch her cast video to see that she did get herself a bit of a mommy makeover in the last little episode that I sent out there. And I think she looks absolutely stunning. She really pulls this look off really nicely. I think she looks great. After I gave her the makeover, she actually got a phone call and someone asked her out on a date. She went out on this date and it was an absolute disaster. She kept trying to kind of talk to the girl and it was really awkward. There were a lot of people there. And truth be known, the girl kept kind of going off to other people and talking to them, and Cherish was really trying to conversate with this person, and nothing ever really came of it. Their friendship bar wasn't going anywhere. The romance bar wasn't really going anywhere. She was kind of taking Cherish's flirtatious advances positively, but nothing was really happening. So I ended up going ahead and ending the date early, and this did happen in my play like off camera. Nothing came of it at all. And she didn't really even get any like, this is the person, her name's Nvedia. She didn't really even get anything from it. Cherish's sentiments about her was that she is smitten. So it says, Cherish can't explain it, but she is really enamored with Nvedia, and the sight of her makes Cherish's heart beat faster. So she's kind of smitten with her. So like I said, she was trying to flirt and trying to kind of talk with her and you know, get this kind of ball rolling with the conversation, but she was just kind of like all over the place, kind of flitting about the bar and talking to anyone and everyone, and she wasn't really like sitting down and chatting with Cherish. She was just kind of everywhere. Her sentiment about Cherish is that Cherish is imaginative. There's something creative and imaginative about the way this sim appears to see the world and interact, which makes them interesting. So, I mean, she has a positive first impression of Cherish, but I don't think it's really anything whatever. So there is a little bit of a romantic interest there. I don't know if she calls around again and whatever, maybe. But she's a bookworm. She's neat. She's a snob. She's a well-balanced sim, and she's a bit self-absorbed. So that might possibly be why she kind of wasn't very attentive to Cherish, because she's kind of all about herself, right? So that would make a little bit of sense. She's also a little bit older than Cherish. So, as we well know, Miko was a little bit older than Cherish as well, and that, as we well know, didn't really turn out all that well. So, and she's unemployed. So, not to say that that's a bad thing, but, I don't know. I'm undecided on kind of how I feel about this girl, and if she's good for Cherish, I just think that, you know, Cherish has a tendency of following her heart and not necessarily really her mind. Not that that's a bad thing, but she has two boys to look out for. And the first time around, she went with the first girl that showed her attention, and look at where it got her. So I think that this time around, she needs to be a little bit more careful, and she doesn't need to just jump in with the very first girl that kind of shows her some attention, because she has the boys to look out for, and that is the most important thing. We can't just be, she's not a teenager anymore. She's a young adult. She's taking care of boys. And they need her to be responsible. They need her to find someone that's not going to come into their life and uproot everything that they have going for them. They have a good life right now. They have a stable life right now. And that's, to be honest, that's the way they need it to stay. I'm not saying Cherish needs to be single for forever. That would be unrealistic. Obviously, we want Cherish to find someone and settle down and have love and possibly more kids in the future. Absolutely, that's what I want for Cherish, and that is the ultimate goal for her. But I don't want her to pick incorrectly a second time around. I want her to have her happily ever after. I don't want her to have another Miko situation. So, slow and steady wins the race, basically, is what I'm saying here. That said, we'll keep our eyes peeled. Alright, so all of the plants have been evolved. She's just writing her book. All of the boys, including Dad, are upstairs, and they are getting themselves some well-needed rest. She is wide awake, and when she's done with that book, we'll get her to go to the washroom, and we can get her to publish. And yeah, that's really all we kind of have going on. It is Saturday. Let's see if Kody works today. Oh, so Kody's off, and he's off for the weekend. He needs to write books. So I'm actually, when he gets up today, how are his needs? His needs are great. So when he gets up today, we'll get him in his office and he can start writing. So we'll get him writing a children's book as well. That way he can start getting a handle on that. And the kids' needs are doing really, really good. So overall, I'm thinking things are good. I did want to check. Tomorrow, let's see, today's Saturday, but it is, it's bright and early in the morning. Okay, so tomorrow is Sunday, and then Monday is the boys aging up to children. So, in today's episode, we are going to actually be going over and we're going to be visiting with the family. So we're going to go over and we're going to visit with Avery and Harry and the girls, and we're just going to spend the day with them. So that's the plan for today. And then for the next episode, we will be spending having a birthday party for the twins. So that is the plan for today's episode, is having a family visit. That way we can kind of get to know all of the family and see us interact with all of the Aldridges, since they are new to the town. I did let you guys meet them, so you guys did meet the Aldridges in the last episode, but I do want you guys to see them kind of interact. So that's what today's episode is going to be about. So once everyone is up and about, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm just going to speed through her finishing this book up, which looks like she's done with, and she's going to go ahead and go to the washroom, and then we'll have her publish. I think I can do that from here, actually. Can I do that from here? Sell to publisher, yeah. Alright, so why don't you just come over here and have yourself a bit of a nap after you publish the book, and we'll wait on everyone to get up. And then once it's a pretty decent time, we'll have everyone get up and get dressed, and we'll go ahead and go over to the to Kody's brother's house, and we'll visit, and that will be lovely. Uh-oh, what's wrong with you? Okay, so I am just getting a doctor's checkup for the family before we head over and visit the Aldridges, because I got a message stating that everyone needed to have a well check, and Kody's got a message here that says his doctor suggests he get immunized, there we go, against some deadly diseases. Immunization is optional as treatments are available, but vaccines are the safest option. Do we want to do that? So I'll just say yes. And she got the same, so we'll say yes. Alright, so we're back. Kody's been vaccinated. Cherish has been vaccinated. He went great. Everything's in order. Kody's back. Cherish is great. Lovely. Alright, did the boys go to their appointment or what? I don't know if the boys went to theirs or not. Alright, let's take the boys to their doctor's appointment. And then we will head over and visit Avery and his family. It would seem that Kody's going to go ahead and go into work while Cherish is dealing with that. No, why are you doing that? You're supposed to be taking them to the doctor. Really? They're going by themselves? Because we have what? Independent toddlers now? Alright then, if you say so. We're gonna make them go and get vaccinated by themselves because, you know, that's realistic. No, she's going with them. Well, maybe not. She's just gonna do some push-ups. Cherish, what the hell? Alright. Boys are getting vaccinated. Aside from that, the boys are great. I think. Yes. Brantley's good. Bentley's good. Everyone's good. Our royalties are doing great. So let's look at that. One blue shirt. Oh, I'm sorry. One blue shoes got 263. Cat Lord got 279. Flash Paper got 186. Palindrome got 330. Injure Will got 458. Puzzle Pleasers got 531. Aliens Don't Need Sunglasses got 371. And Mirror Schmear got 461. So her books are doing well. I can't even get Kody to do it. Alright, Kody, come back home. We're going to visit the family. So let's travel. You can be mad all you want. We're going. That's all there is to it. We're traveling. All of us are traveling. We're going to Avery's. Avery, where are you at? You better be at home. Everyone's coming. Great. Let's go to Avery's house. Alright. So we'll just go and knock on the door. Won't you come clean up your boys?
Yes.
Alright. Everyone's home. That's fantastic news. Okay, so Kody, everyone can come in here and just chat. Can you hug? And then come hug. And then you can come and hug. And you can come hug. Or whatever. Talk about toys. I don't really care. Alright, let's go on in. Let's talk to the fam. Cherish, go on. Why are you just standing there? Cherish, go in the house. Gone. Cody's like, I'm so glad that you guys decided to move here. And Perry's like, are you now? To the country. You're glad we moved to the country. Kody, are you actually glad you moved to the country? He's like, well, Perry, it takes some getting used to, I'll admit. What in the hell? Your brothers! Stop it!
Naya flew.
Oh, you're to me.
What was that? Okay, I'm sorry. What in dear God's name was that? You... Perceived as very attractive, good friends. You're married. It's your brother. Brother. It's your brother. Why? Family relationship. Set as sibling. Dude, you're my brother. Why? How's your day, bro?
What's up, Jim?
What's up, dude?
Bombadoy.
Why'd you just suck on my neck?
Oh. Umfra?
Here, this is more up our alley. There you go, man.
Oh.
Like, I mean, I know it's been a while, but like, don't get it twisted.
Umfra? Yipsy hoople.
So.
Oh. Quaba.
There, that's better. Thank you.
Unga. Umfra?
I just want to see what happened. Like, what does that say? From seeing an adorable toddler. Good vibes from being near an extrovert. Liking a sim nearby. Same wavelength. I mean, he doesn't seem to be bothered by it. So that's fine. I was probably more bothered by it than anything, because, like, he's your brother, and that was weird.
Oh, chuncha.
Well, what smells? I don't know, but somebody needs to cook something. Do we have a grill or something? Alright, somebody's gotta cook. Can we, let's serve some lunch. Can we do always welcome before he gets yelled at? I don't even know if I have enough for it. Or where it's at, for that matter. I have so much junk in here. Always welcome. Isn't it more like...
Chicks from Block?
Oh, his.
Zimbabwe.
Barf. Infa.
Ooh, uh-huh.
Boy.
Come in here and chat with your family.
System.
Get off the computer.
The cops. Now for say slows. Deep's par for say horrid. Shoshi.
Na boy winka. Klazu zupal. Hong shi lanuba.
Zisamba. Ta.
Panay.
Grobelhina. Himna Vazib. Ah.
Baya.
Grobel Nurksdari. Yeah. Farb. Wisset Borb. Tip tip. Inja.
Gibbs.
Javi. Pongi de Fui Nudge. Floy
And she really does seem to be getting on pretty good with Perry.
Zimba.
Grubble.
Oh, Joan.
Canario. Bentrip Balafoy.
Narabu.
Muji. Peachy. Camus Flamon.
Aha.
Mala. For years.
So Kody's just making up a bunch of meals so that everyone can eat and have a good time together. And everyone seems to be really getting on, getting to know each other and visiting. And I think, you know, Kody's just really glad to finally have his brother back around. It's been so long since they've seen one another and hung out. Cherish can't seem to stay off the bloody computer. Cherish, if I have to tell you again, you know what you can do? You can clean up.
Zumba Joby. Naboy Winka. Klazu Zuporg. Zukiba. Klazu. Bueo Sunocha.
Pulimba Bay.
Lanuba. Sebna. Chupa Yumo. Herva Mazula.
Shufaza. Pues. Oh, glory.
Nuchi.
Bork.
Planoho. Yono.
Meshka. Arishavor. Wano. Camus Zamonacero. Bro. Yanabia Forba.
I feel like going for a dive in the pool. Well, it's kind of cold out, Kody. I just don't think that's the best plan.
Yapis bar.
So as you can see, it's about 4:16 in the afternoon. Everyone seems to have had a pretty decent time, I would say, overall. Kody's got to go to the washroom. The kids are getting a little tired, so I do think we are going to go ahead and plan to wrap things up here so that we can go ahead and head her off home so we can get them ready for bed. He's just cleaning up a little bit since he's the one that made the mess. Look at her telling them a story.
Macanerf Bivas, Bonfe Febene,
Malice. Nifa.
Shazaluparim, Pasaga Alamain, Niborf, Yavoba,
Barf.
So I think that he would basically just come over and just be like, "It was really nice to see you, bro. I'm so glad that you guys moved into town, and clearly we're gonna be able to see more of each other. And I can't, say how glad I am to see you." I do think that also, I think that Cherish would probably go in here to Perry and just say, it's so nice to have another woman in the family, and, it's not just me. I have another woman that I can talk to. It's been just me and Dad for so long. Tomorrow is the boys' birthday party, and I would really, really appreciate it if you and the girls would like to come. And, I don't know if you guys have plans, but, it would be really, really nice if you guys could come, because I think that they would love that. And I know that I would love to have you guys. And what do you think? And I think that she would be like, absolutely. Like, we don't know anybody in this town other than you guys. And I think that would be really, really great if, we could hang out and you and I could get closer. I think that would be absolutely wonderful. She's like, really? Oh my gosh, that would be so great. I would love that. Honestly, I really would love that. So, I do think that Perry and Cherish are going to fast become really close because, again, they're the only two women in this family. She is the only person that Perry knows in the country at all, and he's brought her out here with no one, right? So, I could totally see that happening. And so, yeah, the girls are going to absolutely go ahead and come. I'm going to need to get them a ladder. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, sorry. We're going to go ahead and go home. We will invite them to come over to the birthday party tomorrow, and that will be absolutely great. So let's go ahead and head on home because everyone is really, really tired. And yeah, it's time to head home. Go to daycare. No, let's go home. Okay, so we have made it back to the house. I am actually just... Who are you? Okay. I am just going to go ahead and get her to take care of our boys. We have one little boy that is stinky and tired, and one that is just tired. So I am going to have you, sir, give a bubble bath to Brantley, and then we can tuck Brantley into bed. And you, ma'am, can go ahead and read Bentley to bed. It will be lovely. And then once you're done reading the toddler to sleep, then you, ma'am, can go ahead and you can go to bed because you, my dear, are also tired. And then I am going to go ahead and actually leave this episode here. And in our next episode, we will be preparing for a toddler birthday party where our two toddlers are going to be aging up into children. And we will have our Aldridge family birthday party. So our guests will be coming over and we'll be celebrating our birthday party with the extended family members that have recently moved into Hempford-on-Bagley. So that'll be great. And honestly, Kody, you're not tired, so I'm going to make you right. It's just the way it goes. Off to bed you go, Cherish. Look how mad Brantley is. He's like, I hate you. Why'd you give me a bath first? I'm so tired. It's fine, Brantley. Just go to sleep. Look, Grandpa's going to read you a story, okay? Good night. All right, good boy. Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and leave it here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of our family visit with Avery and his girls. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are notified when a new episode goes live. I will see you guys in the next one, but for now, I'm going to fly away. Bye, y'all.